Today, we are going to announce the finalists in our jersey design contest. We're bringing
We're the land of the free.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Well, Cole Anthony has made a name for himself when it comes to hitting cold-blooded game winners. He said, I do this, man. I was bred for this. I'm not the type to go high. I live for these ending moments in games. Crunch time, that's my time. Guys?
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. Well, Greg, it's New Year's Eve, and you'd like to enter the new year, wouldn't you? Coming away with a win, right?
No doubt. Certainly gives a boost to the proceedings. Not always possible, and if not, no time like the new year to turn the page.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Wendell Carter is out there with Nurkic. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Suggs. And it's Anthony in at the one. And for the Wizards, Hayward out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's MP. Then there's Ayton. And it's Quinn in at the point guard. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Pass to MP for three. Carter pulls it in. And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
MP kicks to Hayward. Back to MP. They grab their own miss. Trying to get open is Kuzma. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Magic moving the ball around. And stolen by MP. Here's the break. Passes it to Quinn. And a wide open look for MP. Cans it from downtown.
Showing some touch from deep there. When MP gets a chance to take the three, he's all over it.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the pass to Wagner. Kicks to Suggs. Got a piece of it. Nurkic the pass to Carter. Goes back up. Headshot off. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Hayward outside. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. To the inside. Hangs. And MP with the layup. MP's got 5 points so far.
Hayward really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
You know, Hayward, like a lot of NBA players, is a pretty serious gamer in his free time off the court.
And you know what, Kevin? There are some people that think video games help with your hand-eye coordination. I'm not sure if that's the case or not, but I do know there are worse ways to rest up and keep yourself ready for the next real game than what Hayward was doing.
And here's Hayward after Jalen Suggs made that last three-pointer. And MP throws it down.
No backing down when MP takes it up. He just slams it right in the grill.
Anthony with it. We saw him with 29 points last game. Now Wagner laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Quinn. MP right side. Pass to Quinn. Lock at 6. He's looking for MP and finds him. Good work there as it goes. 9 points in the game so far.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Suggs. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
MP kicks to Hayward. Back to MP. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists in the game. The Magic trailed by 4. Outside Anthony. Carter left side. Pass to Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Anthony. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's MP trying to get open as Kuzma. MP again. MP's got 13 points. And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. 4-point game. Pass to Suggs. Trying to get open as Clark. And there's Suggs on the assist by Anthony.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Quinn passes to MP. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And he takes it in for the layup on a very nice feed.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for 8. Miles Bridges comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Advia subbed in for Gordon Hayward. No good from Simmons. Washington leading now by 3. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Just one of those nights for MP. Absolutely sizzling at the offensive end.
Takes a shot at the elbow. A shot missing. And Washington the other way now. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
He dishes it to Avia.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
Here's Quinn. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Okiki. Rebounded by the Wizards. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
The 9-foot shot. Outside for Simmons. And the foul
Wizards
called
foul.
on MP.
MP.
That's his first foul.
His first
And
personal
Washington
foul.
making a change here.
First team foul. Now, into the lineup for your Wizards.
Here's Simmons. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Magic moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To stop the drought. It doesn't go for him. Now the Wizards take it the other way. To the middle. Isaac with the steal. The pass to Okiki. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Jacks up a 3. offensive rebound. Back to Simmons. No good with the triple. Wizards leading by 7. Reverses. MP, no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Over in the corner, Isaac. The 15-footer, good.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Here's Gafford. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
I think Washington, because of his athleticism and length, can be an outstanding defender in this league.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Wizards lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Brown and Hachimura up at the forward. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's MP. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Cavaliers played phenomenal basketball. He finished with 70 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Okeke passes to Washington. Inside. He trains as the shot clock ticks down.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Washington leading now by 5. Avdia, the pass to MP. Right side, Simmons. Pass to Okeke. And the foul
Wizards
called on
foul.
MP.
MP.
It'll be his second foul
That's
of the
his
game.
second personal foul.
Picking up his second foul
First
here.
team
Has to
foul.
be careful because they can pile
Magic
up quickly.
substitution.
Washington making some changes. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Kispert subbed in for Avdia. 5 to shoot. Anthony's shot is off.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Right wing. Hachimura down low. Banks is there. MP finds Ayton. And here is MP. Covered by Anthony. And Wagner has it in the corner. Off the left rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the layup's good off the glass.
The assist.
And the Wizards lead by 7.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
Pass to Suggs. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul.
And for the
And you
Magic.
can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Carter, he's checked in for Banks. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot.
Nurkic.
Clark, why don't more
Assist
players,
goes
you think,
to
perfect that shot?
Jalen
Well, you know what?
Suggs.
Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can
Wendell
master in the
Carter
same
Jr.
way. That's part of it.
That's his
and then the
first
other part
personal
of it
foul.
is that
First team foul.
the game is so different now. It's a three-point
At the line
shooting
for
game. You don't
Washington.
necessarily need a
And
signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Over to the left wing. And that one's good.
Jalen
Suggs.
Suggs.
Suggs has got 12.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Boy, the feed from Hayward right there. He's an underrated passer. I mean, he's had seasons where he's averaged over 5 assists.
Anthony against MP. Down low. Ball's knocked loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
So it's Orlando now. Carter kicks to Wagner. Passes it to Suggs. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Carter. No good off the back of the rim.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
That's his
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Team
They
foul.
pounded the ball inside in the first
At the
half,
line.
forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Here's Suggs. And he makes good on the layup.
Jalen
Suggs
Suggs.
has got 4 this quarter.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
To the paint. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is a dad. Can you share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Washington. And a switcher also for Orlando. Isaac's checked in. The drive by MP. Ayton, the pass to MP. And another miss by Washington.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Suggs off target with his 3.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here's MP. On the wing, Bridges. Back to MP. Hayward outside. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. To the inside. Isaac kicks to Suggs. To the middle. Here's Carter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
And 1 on 8.
Carter Jr. plays with an impressive physicality. I think it's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Back to MP. MP throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Carter up top. Releases. Rebound, Washington. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Here's Carter. No good that time, and it's Washington the other way. Here's Quinn. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here's MP for three. Quinn passes to MP. He kicks it to Quinn. And stolen by Wagner. And here we go with the Magic fast break. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Suggs missing. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Washington. A nice shot by MP.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Now, here's Suggs. Covered by MP. With 1 on the clock. The putback. And so it's MP making things happen for Washington. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Suggs. Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Anthony in at point.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now the pass to Kuzma. Back to MP. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Magic trailed by 12. Outside Anthony. The feed to Carter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
MP.
Carter Jr. has a big body inside and uses his physical advantage as well to draw fouls.
Line for the Magic.
Carter hits them both. Washington leading now by 10. MP right side. Sinks the triple. MP's got the 35.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Hayward can hit. The Magic trailed by 13. Anthony in the corner. Nurkic trying to get open. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered closely. Back to Wagner. Clock is at 3. And so Orlando again turning it over.
Washington basketball.
Obvious check in for Washington. Orlando also making some changes. P.J. Washington comes in for Wendell Carter. And Okeke subbed in for Wagner. Wizards leading by 13. Now, here's MP. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Anthony dishes to Suggs. Pass to Okeke. Now, here's Washington. Guarded by Kuzma. The 11-footer. Washington with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The drive by MP. Can't connect from short range. The Magic trailed by 15. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Nurkic. Poked away. Here's Suggs. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Suggs has got 17 now.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game. Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Passes to Nurkic. He feeds it to Suggs. And he uses the glass on the lane. Suggs has got 19 points.
Great dish from Nurkic there. He really has a sixth sense for those reads.
MP, no good. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Inside. And here is Suggs. 19 points in the game. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. And there's the pass to Okeke. Suggs. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Ayton finds MP. And the dunk by MP.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Pass to Nurkic. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. MP kicks to Quinn. Back to MP. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Well, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forth.
Kyle Kuzma is out there with Hayward. Then it's MP. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Quinn in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Nice ball movement by Washington. Hayward passes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Covered by MP. Going inside. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
And stolen by Wagner. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Looking to get back on track here. They get it again. Nurkic can't hit. Washington leading now by 22. Passes it to Quinn. On the wing, MP. Hayward outside. There's the pass to Quinn.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of personal becoming a problem.
Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
To the middle. Here's Suggs. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Suggs has got 21 in the game.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. The defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Hayward dishes to MP. Looking for Kuzma. He gets it there. Misses from short range. The Magic trailed by 20. Wagner with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Launches it. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Back to MP. Kicks it to Boone. Hayward looking around to the paint. Here's up, hits it again.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Well, every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time.
And Wilt had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963, and that number gets closer and closer with games like this.
That's his fourth
And
personal
we'll
foul.
quickly take a look at the
First team
offensive
foul.
approach for the Wizards.
At
They
the line
keep
for the
piling up
Magic.
the assists,
Jalen
and they haven't
Suggs.
cooled off at all.
They're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Time call
Timeout
here.
on the
The Magic
floor.
decide to
Guards
talk
to
it over.
Orlando.
And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Cole Anthony.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And the basket is good.
Jalen Suggs.
Suggs has got 10 points here in the second half. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 22 is their biggest lead. And Ayton throws it down.
Dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Here's Anthony. Nurkic trying to get open. A shot by Anthony, no good. MP right side. To the right side. Quinn passes to MP. It's hauled in by the Magic. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Pass to Nurkic. Magic moving the ball around. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first
Kyle
personal
Kuzma
foul.
picks one up.
Second team
And the
foul.
7th pick of the 2018
At the line for the
draft,
Magic.
Hunter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Wizards leading by 19 points.
2 minutes. 2 minutes
Down low.
remaining in the fourth
Nurkic with
quarter.
the steal.
2 minutes.
Now, here's Wagner. Defended by Hayward. Anthony with it. Pass to Suggs. Here's Wagner. Clock at 4. On deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Washington.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And once they polish off this one, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
For MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
That's tipped.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Suggs. Kuzma pulls it in. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Now, Nurkic. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.